So I'm in the sacristy at Downside Abbey today on Holy Saturday, and behind me is a picture of the dead Christ that we commemorated yesterday. Because Good Friday, as we know, is a day when we focus in particular on the suffering and the death of Christ. But it was a death that led to our salvation and to the fulfillment of the Old Testament sacrificial system. We can also take that, though, as a reminder that our suffering can have a value. Once you get to a certain age, and perhaps not even a very old age, we all know that people suffer. We all experience some form of suffering, and very often we ask, why? It's one of the big questions that people ask of Christians. How can a good God allow suffering? And to be honest, I don't think there's any really satisfactory answer. But I think the most satisfactory answer that we can find as Christians is in Good Friday. If Jesus suffered on the cross, well, why should I be exempt from suffering? But also, our faith is not just about Good Friday. It's about Easter Sunday and the resurrection. And so we can look ahead and remember that out of that suffering, something good can come. It may well be, it probably is the case, that we don't see it at the time. But with hindsight, we can often see that that suffering brought something of value. But today is Holy Saturday. Please note, not Easter Saturday, that's not till next week. It was Saturday, therefore the Sabbath for the disciples, who were, of course, Jewish. And for them, as for us, it was a day of rest. It was a day for prayer, for reading the scriptures, a day of waiting, in fact. Christ is dead today. That's what we celebrated yesterday. And so we do not celebrate the sacraments except in emergencies. We remember the dead Christ by genuflecting to the crucifix on the altar if we're in a church. But we're waiting for the masses of Easter. We're waiting for the celebration of the resurrection. And this is a time when we can affirm and renew our faith. We can renew our baptismal vows, perhaps at a live-streamed mass, perhaps just privately at home, and we can then recommit ourselves to our faith. So it's a day of waiting, but it was waiting with great anticipation for something great which is to come, which is, of course, the celebration of the resurrection of the Lord that we will come to tomorrow. So please do have a good Holy Saturday and an excellent Easter. We will be singing Vespers this evening in the Abbey Church, and we'll upload that for you afterwards. That's at 6 o'clock Vespers, so we'll upload it after that. And then tomorrow's Easter Sunday Mass will also be uploaded, although, as usual, just in the audio format. So we hope that you are all well and staying safe, and we wish you a very good Holy Saturday, and when it comes, a very happy Easter.